Hey loves, this is Heartbreak to Elevate, video 6. Don't get lost in temporary people. Temporary highs cost permanent progress. Using people delays healing. I know you might have heard someone telling you to just be with someone else to make it feel better because you're hurting. This is bad advice. And I don't know why people are saying this on the internet. I don't know why people said this in high school. It's not good. Coming from someone who's experienced this, you actually are delaying your healing. Chloe! Come in. Sorry, my cat. She wants to come in. She's crying. You are delaying your healing by just going with the next person who's available, temporary fun or pleasure. The scar is just getting deeper and it's gonna linger. The longer it lingers, the longer you have to wait till it heals. It's a very interesting thing. This isn't scientifically proven yet, but I'm gonna let you know information that because it's not a fact, it is a theory, but it's still something to think about because it's a pretty intense theory that I learned, I think it was 2 years ago I learned this. Pretty much the theory says that the time that you were in a relationship, you're healing. For example, I was in a 3-year and a 2-year, but my 2-year relationship. In theory, you were in 2 years in love, Chloe, and then you should be healing to your 100% healed is 2 years later. 3 years for me was my first one. And then in theory, I should have waited 3 years, but I jumped into the next one, which was a 2-year. I had literally barely a break in between. I jumped into a 3-year relationship, then a 2-year in high school. So I didn't think anything of it. It was kind of a rebound, but it ended up becoming someone I loved and cared about. So it was 2 years, but then we didn't work out. So I heard this theory 2 years ago and I was like, that's bull. It's not true. Then I started counting. It came again. I saw a post. That same theory popped up again 2 years later. I saw it and I was like, I remember this. I literally had an epiphany. One of the times I was on live stream, I had an epiphany. I was like, I have been single for 5 years. I was shook. I was in a 3-year relationship, shortly a 2-year. So pretty much I was 5 years in a serious relationship of my life. And then I've been single for 5 years. And now I feel like I'm the most ready to settle down. And I'm my highest version. I'm my most vibrant, most powerful self right now. And I've been single for 5 years. Isn't that crazy? Whether you believe that's true or it's still just a theory, I don't know. There's no 100% fact on it, but I'm letting you guys know this so you guys can understand. When you're jumping into temporary or the next thing, a fix, and then either pretending or you love the person, but it's not super real because you didn't heal. You weren't healed when you jumped into the next one. You weren't your strongest, most vibrant self. You didn't have your full 100% shit together yet. And then you just jump to the next one. How can you be your best self for that person? You know what I mean? If you haven't healed. So whether you jump into another relationship, after another one, when you're in high school, this happens, you don't know because you're young. So you just jump to the next one to the next one. You don't realize that you need a year, maybe 2 years to be alone. And so you just feel anxiety from being alone. You're just the next person I need. When this is not going to help you for your growth or the person you're about to become with, because you're actually putting all the baggage from the last one into the next one. And that's not nice to that person. You shouldn't do that to that person. You should care about them and not just use them to help you feel better because you're alone and you're sad about the last one. It's not right. And I'm being real with you and it's really sucks. And then when you end up hurting them in the end, it sucks. And I want to prevent that for you guys. I want you guys to be stronger and better than me. And so you're not here still alone at 26. I've been 5 years single. If you guys can, at this age, if you've been in a relationship in high school, stay alone. Whatever, if it was a 1 year, you're still young. So you only need 1 year in theory again to heal yourself. Don't jump into the next one. Don't have temporary. Don't mess up the cycle. You're going down a wrong path. It's going to take you longer to find love. So just focus in on yourself, love yourself, and don't use people. Don't do temporary. Don't be real with yourself. Don't make something up and like make it feel like, oh my God, I'm in love again, because you're alone. You're like delusional at this age sometimes. You think you're like, oh, well, I love him, like he's good looking, but like you were not ready for a relationship. You're just jumping into something and then making yourself fall in love with someone, but then you realize they're not a match, and it's like, do you stay with them? And you just realize you can't, and then eventually you hurt them, and then or they hurt you both ways. Both people hurt, because he wasn't my person, so he couldn't change because we were too young, and I already was with him. Why would he change? I already loved him from where he was at. Trying to change him, you can't change him, and he wasn't going to change. And then I had to walk away, but that was my fault for also allowing this to happen, because he's the one who asked me to be together, right? So at a young age, you don't realize these things, but you might just say yes, and you don't realize it was to hold a void of just sadness from the last one. And maybe it happens. Maybe he also had his own void of sadness, and we kind of helped each other. So everything does happen for a reason. He had addiction. So he needed someone to help him stay, clean. And his parents knew that for me, and they wanted me to be with him as well. So I was helping him, he was helping me. But this is also not good. The reason why is, yes, you guys are doing a good thing. I was super damaged from traumatized my first. I had to get 2 restraining orders and abused mentally and physically. So I was damaged for 3 years, and he was damaged with doing who knows what before I met him. So we were both just going through trauma in our brains. So when we met, it was like just temporary, but at the same time, we were so lost and damaged that we kept each other safe and like helped each other be better. And I taught him about business, I taught him about things, so I helped him learn about credit scores, and so we helped each other. His parents wanted me to help him too. I think a part of them, she would talk to me on the side and like help him get a job, like, and I'm trying. Like, I remember how our relationship was. It was really just healing, but at the same time, it's kind of using, because we're young and we weren't healed. We should have been alone. You see what I'm saying? So I want you guys to realize this, because now I had to wait 5 years single because of 2 years, and another 2 years that wasn't lasting love, right? It was unhealed, jumping to the next one, even if it's a relationship or temporary, just sleeping with people, same idea. You're still technically, it's not forever. It's like you were damaged. You should have waited. You should have healed, right? So it took me, I'm single 5 years. So if you want to avoid this at this age and you want to get to your goals without, wasting time, be real and honest with yourself. Heal. Be okay with being alone. Heal, heal, heal. Just don't jump into the next relationship. This is not good for your growth as a human. And it's going to prolong you in the future to be able to find your lifelong lasting partner and prevent you from making mistakes. Because what happens if a baby comes? Like, it's just stay alone. If I could go back in time, I would. And all that I told myself from that day forward, after my second relationship, my second love, I just told myself I would never, ever lie to a man again. I don't really feel like I lied to him when at that age, but I look back at it and it was like a lie, but it wasn't. It's hard to explain, because at that age, you're so young. You were so damaged. You're just like, you need someone to save you. But then as you're an adult, you look back at it and you're like, damn, like inside of you knew he was just temporary. And then it became a relationship, but you saw it was a red flag. You knew. You didn't trust this person and you didn't want to be with them forever, but you allowed them to do nice things to you, allowed them to be super sweet, and then you kind of like fell in love, and then like it progressed because they were doing nice things and they were a good person. And that is not the way to find lasting forever love. And you need to be real with yourself at this age, with every guy, with every girl that you talk to. Is this person the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life? Or is this a temporary relationship, a temporary one night thing that you're just trying to mask the pain of the last one, or the mask the pain of your childhood, of your parents, whatever that happened to you? Really think about this age, because you're going to save yourself a lot of heartache and time. After that second heartbreak, after the first one, now it's like 5 years of damage to my brain. I'm now waited single 5 years alone. So learn from my mistakes. And then if you're in this right now, never lie or be half in, half out on a person at this age. Don't do this. If it's not a fuck yes, don't waste time. Stay single until it's a fuck yes. Okay? Don't lie to any men. Don't lie to any woman. Don't just say things to get something from them. That's using. No, no, no. Don't go on dates if you're not going to marry. Don't waste their money. Don't waste their time. I learned this at right after my second relationship. Been single 5 years. Don't. I'm telling you. This is prolonging your true love. This is prolonging. And I want you guys to find what you're looking for quicker instead of having all these mistakes that you had to like wait 5 years to heal and still healing, still growing every day. Empty connections reopen wounds. Healing isn't numbing. Also, healing. You got heartbroken. High school ones are, it's your first love. You feel like you died inside. Trust me, I know. Numbing is not going to help you. Temporary is not going to help this. The wounds are still there. And you will continue to hurt your next partner and your next one until you're alone with yourself, focusing on yourself and healing those traumas. Learning, what did I do wrong? What did they do wrong? What do I not like about myself and what I will not bring to the next relationship? What did I not like that that man did or woman, and that I don't want to be with a person like that? Really, at this age, dissect this. If you need to write this on a journal, this will save you so much heartbreak in the future in your early 20s. Write this shit down. What did I do wrong? And you did stuff wrong. You're young. Unless your parents are like perfection, and then if that's the case, then you really don't need to be here because like your parents did every single thing right. And it's rare nowadays, especially in our older generations. They get better and better with time, but sometimes, the teaching. So just know, do the work now. Get a piece of paper. You messed up in some. What did you do wrong? Write that down. Be real with yourself. Give yourself grace. And then what did you not like from that person that they did that like not allowed you to be your true self, and you felt like little, they belittled you or they hurt you or they lied and you couldn't trust them. Write it down. This is so important for your future. Do not jump into the next thing temporary. This is not healing you or helping you grow in any way. It's just wasting time. And you can accidentally make a mistake and then you're with someone and having a baby. So be careful at this age. True fulfillment comes from alignment. True fulfillment inside is when you are aligned with your best version, with what your purpose is in this world. So in order to feel your fulfillment, start focusing on yourself. What are you going to do with your life? What is your purpose? What is your path? Where are you going? Like, what are you doing for your work, your income? What are you doing for your hobbies? Start fulfilling yourself with activities that bring out the best in you, that make you feel alive. This is the best way. If you need to talk to your family, hang out with your family more because you just went through a heartbreak that was really intense, then 100%, they're there for you. They're your blood. Just talk to them, If you don't have family, you can consider therapy. They're there to listen to. If your family isn't like that good at like being there for you, there's a person that's professionally there to listen to you and help you if you needed to, and you can tell your parents that as well. Your time and energy are valuable. Remember how valuable you are. So don't just go willy-nilly giving your energy away to people, fake friends, fake relationships, fake people. There is going to be that special one or a couple people that might come in your life and like transform into like your best friend. And you might be like, I'm going to be with this person forever. And then sometimes that doesn't happen either. But still, do your best to understand and feel things out. And your time and energy is valuable. So only put yourself in situations that like truly resonate with you and are truly with what you love to do and what you want to do in this world, and then find people around you that are similar to you. This is the best way. And then even sometimes watch out for those people too, because sometimes you can't always trust people. So just be aware. Your intuition knows. Your intuition knows if this feels right, or if this one's bringing you down the wrong path, or if this one's bringing you down the right path. And I would say try to stay away from the ones that are going to like, even if you're a strong person, you're like, I'm strong-willed. I can hear what they're saying. I just don't agree with it. I still would, because I did that at one point. I'd still be like, about that, because the 5 people that you do hang out with yourself or hang around with you, you become them, whether you want to or not. It's because it's psychology. The words that are putting into your ears, it's kind of developing your mind. Even if you don't, you're like, oh, I don't believe in that. It's still lingering. So I would say just don't see them, and find friends that you can have the same morals and values, have the same way of thinking, that are going to better you. Those are the people. And if you don't have them yet, just stay with your family. And if not, just focus on yourself. Just grow, learn things, have fun, do hobbies, like take care of yourself, make yourself look better, like become the person of your dreams. If you can't find those relationships that are truly real and truly good for you right now, it's totally okay. There's a season for everything. Eventually, those relationships will come, but just be patient and just don't give your time and energy to anyone, because you are valuable. Remember that. Choose depth. Here are some affirmations for you to use. I don't settle for temporary. I protect my healing. I value my time. Protect your progress. This is video 6, Heartbreak to Elevate. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys found value in this. I've been through major heartbreak. So if you resonate with that and have been through something very, very intense, then this series is for you. If you've been through heartbreak that's like, it's normal, it's like normal human heartbreak, then this also is for you. But just know the insights will also kind of go really in depth when I talk about things. I am also talking about things from a deeper trauma of heartbreak. So this could obviously resonate or not, depending if it's like, oh, I never happened that intensely. But you still can find benefit in this series as well, because it's heartbreak overall. But yes, remember that temporary relationships are holding you back. Don't go on dates willy-nilly with random people that you're transferring energy. Don't let people inside you, or you inside people, like willy-nilly. You cannot develop yourself in the best ways possible when you are just putting yourself in this world like nothing, like you have no value, like just being around anyone or anything that breathes. This is not the best for you, especially if you're in that grind era to becoming the best version, to reaching your goals. Like, this is holding you back. There is a time and place for everything. I mean, if you find your person and you guys are like, you have your partner like for life, you can tell everything and anything to, and you guys can bounce things off each other. So work on yourselves, build your skills up, build your mind, continue growing in all your bad habits, everything that's not helping you, it's just hurting you, just drop them now. And then this will make it so much easier to find your wife or your husband. But don't just go jump because we're heartbroken, just jump into the temporary. It's going to not help you. It's wasting your time, and it's going to hurt you. And prolong it to when you do find your life partner. And you don't want to prolong that. You want to be in love, you know? It's the ultimate. You've literally cracked the code. It's the ultimate success. Money, all this is temporary. When you die, you don't take it with you. The ultimate success is your life partner, is a person you kiss and hold and takes care of you to the end of time and is by your side, loyal forever. So, no temporary. Protect yourself. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.